It's Jade from the Saddlebank, and I'm here today with Sian Warman of S Warman Show Horses, and we're here to talk everything Horse of the Year show. So Sian, you've been producing show horses now for 10 years or more. What is it about showing that you love?
It's something I've grown up with. It's such a passion to be able to go in the ring, show your horse off and have your competitors in there that have all got equally as nice horses, and you can then show the judges why yours is the best, get them to sit up and perform, and basically a bit like being on stage, but you're in the middle of a ring and you can just make it amazing. And it's something for little kids to start off with up to adults to continue.
So Hoys is the biggest event of the year for the showing world, and you both compete and work there. So can you tell us a little bit about your job title and what you do?
Yeah, so I'm in charge of presentations and awards in the international arena. So that means that I'm responsible for collecting the sponsors, taking them into the arena to make sure the awards are done right, standing the horses in the right places, and making sure everyone knows where they're meant to be and the correct awards are out there for them, and just making sure everyone has a general good time in there and it looks kept to time, keeps it happy.
And what's it like behind the scenes?
Busy, very busy. We non-stop from 7 in the morning till about 11:30 at night, prepping, sorting, making sure everything runs correctly. So what everyone sees at the front is a great experience, looks professional, and we just want everyone to have such a good time when they go there, because it's the best event. So you want to make sure for everything's timed so much to a T, you want to make sure that their time they have there is as special as the run up to it.
And how much sleep did you have in 5 days?
About 12 hours tops.
And how many years have you competed at Hoys?
So as S Warman Show Horses, I've been lucky enough to compete for 9 years. We obviously had COVID year that we had off, but I've done 9 consecutive years with my own horses there. But as a child, I competed for different producers there. So I think I probably did that for about 10 years. But then I did have a 10-year gap and then was lucky enough to then continue with my own team. So I've been doing it for quite a while, since it was at Wembley, and then it moved to the NEC. So,
And what type of classes do you enter? Or have you entered in the past as well? Because I know you do different to what you
yeah,
used to
so now I'm very renowned in the Arabs, and I've got some amazing Arab horses, but I also have coloured horses. I've had hairy coloured, and I've also had traditional show cobs, and I've had hogged cobs as well. But I've had small hunters, I've shown intermediates there, I've had hacks there, I've gone from show ponies there, show hunter ponies. So quite a broad spectrum of horses that we've competed and have been amazing.
So tell us a little bit about your experience of competing at Hoys this year.
So this year I was lucky enough to have a mare there and a stallion in the same class, which was amazing. I have a real good team behind me when it comes to the horses. My horses this year just shone. They were the best they've been all season. They took to that experience, they go into that atmosphere and they just pick up and carry. And obviously in our class, my horses have to take a ride judge. So it's down to how they are, and they just floated round for me. I couldn't have been prouder for them. I was a very emotional time.
Sounds incredible. And what is it specifically about Hoys that you love?
It's just the whole atmosphere of being Horse of the Year show, the show that they put on for them, being able to ride in the Arena of Dreams, and it really is the Arena of Dreams. We compete all year to qualify for it, and getting there is your penultimate part of the year, to just ride around in that ring, everyone to see you. The way it's positioned, everyone's kind of sat around auditoriumly, so you're kind of on top of you, but it makes it amazing when you're in there because it feels all about you. And it just gives you the biggest buzz. The working in at 4 in the morning and 10 o'clock at night, it's still such a buzz to be able to just walk through them curtains and into that arena is every child's dream.
And you do a lot of showing clinics as well to get people prepared for this type of event. What are your top tips for somebody that's looking to go to Hoys or aspiring to get there?
Definitely put the horses through everything you could possibly think of there. Run different scenarios at home. There they have a different setup in the ring where they have the picket fencing and they have the centre in the middle with all the flowers. Run through all that with them. Get your horses used to seeing things. We used to have children running up and down the arena, clapping, screaming. So it just makes them go, oh, that's normal. It's not something new. And really getting them used to every possible aspect. And especially this year, as we had a brass band walking around behind the scenes. So you never know what's going to happen at Hoys.
And from a judge's perspective, what are they looking for?
When it comes to Horse of the Year show, you want something that is basically the top of its game, but it's also calm, it's taking the atmosphere in. This year was amazing because we had a new judging format where we actually invited judges from Australia and South Africa to come over. I actually spoke to one of them and they'd never seen anything like what we had to offer, but they were loving the fact that the horses were in that environment, taking it in so nicely, so well mannered, and that is what they want. They want, obviously, for the variety of classes you've got, you want true to type animals in there that are going to be able to take the atmosphere, but they're also going to do what's asked of them. Do you know, hunters, they want them to power on and gallop, hacks, their elegance, do you know, it's all the different atmosphere and different types of animals they're riding. But it was amazing.
And what are your plans for 2025?
Well, we're hoping, obviously, we've got novices coming in over winter. They've got novices from this year coming out to then being opens next year. I'm hoping to venture back into the coloured world again next year with my cob, and my little girl has started riding her Dartmoor. So you never know, we might have a lead rein in the future as well, fingers crossed.
And going back to Hoys?
Oh, absolutely. Number one on the list to get there, even at my age.